Ionic Rare Earths investment in Ionic Technologies is fundamental to our growth and success as a business. Our Belfast-based facility is key to us harnessing our technology to accelerate our mining, refining and recycling of magnet rare earths, critical to a range of key industries, particularly advanced manufacturing and defence. We're committed to fully developing the global potential of Ionic Technologies, innovative offering, and we have a bold vision for the future. Our partnership with Ford, Less Common Metals and British Geological Survey will each enable a segment of our path towards a UK rare earth supply chain to address sovereign capability for the UK industry. Today's Innovate UK funding announcement shows strong support at a national level, which is good news for us as we want to continue our Belfast story. Importantly, it needs to be recognised that Ionic Technologies' achievements over the past 12 months have been profound. A market leader in the field, given they are now a producer of high purity magnet rare earth oxides with the most advanced technology in magnet recycling. Our experience in Belfast has been fantastic. The city boasts incredible talent with strong technical ability and significant potential to attract investment. We're excited to showcase our business at this week's Northern Ireland Investment Summit. We plan to scale up our business here in Belfast, creating up to 100 highly skilled, sustainable jobs, helping to develop the city's emerging clean tech hub.
At Ionic Technologies, we're accelerating the world's transition from fossil fuel reliance to total power by renewable energy. Our mission is clear: to create a supply chain of secure, traceable magnet rare earths to power our lives, from the cars we drive to the energy we generate. Developed by a global team of top chemists, engineers, data scientists, and academic professors, our patented process was born at Queen's University Belfast. Rare earth magnets produce the most efficient motors and drives, a crucial element in achieving society's net zero carbon targets and global governments' goals to end fossil fuel dependency. Our technology has revolutionized the recycling of permanent magnet material, enabling the creation of the world's first sustainable magnets. It establishes sustainable and traceable global supply chains by recycling end-of-life magnet and rare earth products, promoting domestic supplies and encouraging countries to set bold climate targets. Our innovative process unlocks endless possibilities for countries, companies, and consumers committed to a circular economy and the highest principles of protecting Earth's natural resources for future generations. It gives companies a first-move advantage, fast-tracking their plans for new, energy-efficient products and applications. Setting the standard, empowering change. We are Ionic Technologies.
By 2035, all new cars sold in the UK will be electric or hybrid. Most of these vehicles will have permanent magnets in their motors. By 2030, the UK has a target to deploy over 50 gigawatts of offshore wind turbines. This will require over 32 million kilos of permanent magnets. Rare earths are a vital component of permanent magnets, and right now the UK has no direct supply of them. This means UK companies wanting to produce low-carbon technologies are highly dependent on imported permanent magnets from China. However, as a rapidly increasing number of wind turbines and electric vehicles come to the end of their life, there's a growing supply of permanent magnets that need recycling. With the support of the Advanced Propulsion Centre, a company in Belfast has developed an innovative method of recycling end-of-life permanent magnets.
So Ionic Technologies has developed a technology for taking end-of-life magnets, putting them through a recycling process in order to produce 100% recycled, high-purity individual rare earth oxides. So rare earths are essential for high-technology applications such as electric vehicles and wind turbines. So this material is absolutely vital for the development of all the technologies around net zero.
Rare earths are so vital to a number of strategic technologies, they've been classified as critical minerals. Securing supplies of rare earths has become a top priority for governments around the world.
Between 80 and 90% of the world's magnets currently come from China. So there's rather a lot of sort of geopolitical challenges surrounding these materials, and certainly from a UK perspective, we don't have an indigenous supply of rare earths. We need to make sure that that we have a secure supply and a resilient supply chain. If we can create our own indigenous, I suppose, urban mines to actually recycling these materials, then actually we offset the sort of the lack of a primary supply by having a secondary supply of these materials.
Rare earths aren't actually that rare. However, they are very difficult to extract and separate, so mining and refining them uses a lot of energy and acid, and also leaves a lot of waste. The Ionic Technologies method of recycling permanent magnets is a more efficient way of acquiring rare earths. But how do they do it?
So we take in magnets. First we demagnetize them. We use an oven to heat it above the Curie temperature, whereby it loses its magnetism. Then we can crush it and grind it down into a fine powder. And then we use a series of pre-treatment leaching processes to separate the rare earth metals from the non-rare earth metals. So once we've got the rare earth mixture, we use a series of mixer settlers in a solvent extraction process to separate the individual rare earths from each other.
The Advanced Propulsion Centre has helped Ionic Technologies scale their process from a Queen's University research project to industrial scale readiness.
So the APC support has been fantastic. It's enabled us to scale our technology up from pilot up to demonstrator scale. So what that means is that we now have equipment in our building that is reflective of what would exist in a commercial plant.
Ionic Technologies joined the APC's Technology Developer Accelerator Program as a spin-out from Queen's University Belfast called Seren Technologies. On our program, they received one-to-one business support, funding to scale from lab to pilot. During that time, they were acquired by Ionic Technologies. They then won an ATF grant through our Scale-Up Readiness Validation competition to build a 30-ton per year demonstration plant.
The Advanced Propulsion Centre grants and support helped unlock significant foreign direct investment.
The grant from the Advanced Propulsion Centre was perfectly timed. With that grant, we were able to effectively double down on our decision for the demonstration plant at Belfast. So it gave us the confidence to spend more money and expedite the production of separated high purity magnet rare earths from recycling in Belfast, in under 12 months.
As the world deploys more and more low carbon technology, the demand for rare earths will increase dramatically. But so too will the number of permanent magnets available for recycling. With the support of the Advanced Propulsion Centre, Ionic Technologies is poised to become a strategic component in the UK's rare earth oxide supply chain. To find out more about the work of the Advanced Propulsion Centre in supporting the UK's automotive industry transition to a low carbon future, visit apcuk.co.uk.
We're delighted to have Lord Dominic Johnson here at the opening of our demonstration plant here at Ionic Technologies in Belfast Harbour Estate. The timing of the visit is excellent, given it's followed the Climate's announcement, so we've been a significant beneficiary of the Climate's funding competition run by Innovate UK, which is designed to encourage supply chains for critical minerals in the United Kingdom and beyond.
So what we're seeing here today is the perfect marriage between academia the private sector funding and the government. And ultimately, we're here to create great businesses. We want them to be profitable, we want them to employ lots of people and then reinvest in the economy. And that's what we're going to have so long as we're successful and we can go from the idea to development to commercialization. We're in the last step and I'm excited about what's going to happen next.
So Innovate UK is driven by 3 words: inspire, involve and invest. So inspiring future markets and growth opportunities, of which critical minerals are clearly one. Involving the very people that can actually make a difference, building those partnerships. So Ionic working with their collaborators, making a genuine difference. And then investing, but that's not just investing money, as important as that is, it's also about investing time and also putting the people together, working on things together to make a genuine difference in a supply chain.
Importantly, it needs to be recognised that Ionic Technologies' achievements over the past 12 months have been profound. A market leader in the field, given they are now a producer of high purity magnet rare earth oxides, with the most advanced technology in magnet recycling. Our experience in Belfast has been fantastic. The city boasts incredible talent with strong technical ability and significant potential to attract investment. We're excited to showcase our business at this week's Northern Ireland Investment Summit. We plan to scale up our business here in Belfast, creating up to 100 highly skilled, sustainable jobs, helping to develop the city's emerging clean tech hub.
Said it was disappointing there is no First or Deputy First Minister in place to welcome more than 100 potential investors who are in Belfast for a major business summit. The event was promised by the Prime Minister when he visited earlier this year. Steve Baker was speaking at a local high-tech business which is announcing its own expansion plans. Here's our economics editor, John Campbell.
Ionic Technologies in Belfast recycles industrial magnets to produce what are known as rare earths. These are vital components in electric car batteries, so a reliable supply is essential.
Incredibly important, and it's a supply chain that's completely dominated by China. So creating an alternative, secure, traceable supply through what we're doing here with Ionic Technologies in Belfast creates a new market, a new economy.
This is the sort of growing business the government would like to see more of. It's based on research from Queen's, and its development has been driven by investment from an Australian company. Tomorrow's conference is aimed at attracting more global investment. But will our political instability cause investors to think twice?
We would love, of course, to have a First Minister and a Deputy First Minister here, joining me, joining the Secretary of State and others promoting Northern Ireland. Of course we would. And it's a bit of a disappointment, but I'm not going to let that dampen the occasion. You can feel the energy and enthusiasm here behind me, and all of the investors are coming for a reason. They want to invest in Northern Ireland.
So what can we expect the pitch to be tomorrow? One local investment expert says it has to include the Windsor framework.
And that's why I think that Windsor offers such a great opportunity. I mean, this unique position we have around tariff-free access both into the UK market and EU, it can't be kind of had anywhere else in the world. So if you're looking for a competitive advantage and a competitive position, we've got it.
Those aspects of the framework should appeal in particular to US manufacturers who want to serve the UK and the EU from one base. Today's jobs announcement was supported with around £1 million from a UK government fund. There may need to be more funding like this if Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK are to compete in the race to develop the industries of the future. John Campbell, BBC Newsline.